Hello, teacher.
Hi, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. How's your week going?
Our teacher said tomorrow we'll have class.
You won't have class?
We'll have class.
Yeah, you will, but you're gonna have a few days off for the Mid-Autumn Festival, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I see your cat. Okay. So are you gonna be doing anything? Are you and your family gonna travel anywhere?
No.
No?
No.
Staying home.
Yeah, stay home.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna have any family come and visit or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Just gonna stay home. I mean, are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna cook anything special?
No.
Just stay home. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. Anything else going on?
No, it's still.
What's that?
It's still.
Nothing's going
But
on.
I have a new light.
You have a new what?
Light.
You have a new light.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's good. That's helpful.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
1,300 RMB.
Oh, okay. So that's expensive, yeah?
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay. That's good though. It's good. It's gonna help you with your studies and your homework and stuff, so you can see well.
Yeah.
Okay. How's your cat doing?
My cat?
Yeah.
He's sleeping.
No,
he's awake. He's awake now.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Did you do any homework?
What?
Did you do any homework?
Where is my homework book? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I do, but I can't find. Maybe it's in my father's office.
Okay, you can send it to me later. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's we're gonna start here on this one, the reading and writing.
I remember we have this.
Did you read it already?
Yes, we all read this before on this class.
You already read this one. Okay. We'll skip this one. We'll skip that one. We'll skip that whole section because some of them could be repeats if we've done them before. Let's get in another book. Let's go to because you did the whole reading. Let's start with. You want to start? You want to start the next section? How do people respond to natural disasters? You want to do this one?
Fire.
Yeah, that's a natural disaster, right? Looks like wildfires.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at that one. I'm going to make this not so big. That's better. Okay. To the rescue. Go ahead.
To the rescue, national disasters are events such as hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, and fires, earthquakes, and forest fire. When this kind of events occur, it can cause a huge crisis in a community. Luckily, there are people who are trained to respond to natural disasters. How many people respond to a forest fire? How do you think people are rescued during a flood? What are some ways that people might respond during other kinds of natural disasters?
Okay. And then read where it says talk about it, so you can answer that question.
Talk about it, right? Words you have learned about responding to natural disasters. Then talk to a partner about what you might do to help after a natural disaster.
Okay, so what do you think? You have a natural disaster, and we know there's all different kinds, right? You just read
Yeah.
about them. So how would you help? Well, how could you help during a natural disaster?
We can't play fires in a forest.
You can't what?
We can't play fire in a forest.
Yeah.
So there are no forest fire, right?
Yeah, so you don't play with fire in the forest. That's true. But I mean, if there's a disaster, like say you guys were just having like a typhoon a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
And you guys have like a really strong winds and heavy rains. And if there was a lot of flooding, how do you help somebody if there's a lot of water around?
I don't know.
How do you think people get rescued when there's a flood? How do you think they get rescued? How do they get saved?
They will use a machine to, like, here is the water, and they use a machine to let the water go there.
Okay, so they might have some type of drafting type of equipment that extracts the water away, right? So they can get out. They can also get rescued by boats, right? If there's a lot of water, people can maybe get into a boat and try to go somewhere where it's safe. They also could be rescued by helicopters, right? And they can get picked up and things like that, right? Okay.
Right.
Let's go to the next set of vocabulary. All right. Go ahead and read the words and the questions.
Alter. The ocean waves slowly alter the shoreline by carving away the rocks.
What is that? Okay, taking a look at that picture and taking a look at the word. What's another word for alter?
Alter. Alter. Like.
What do you think that is? Alter.
Not to make it be changed.
Okay. All right. Good job. All right. It changes. So go ahead and read the question and then give me the answer to that.
How can people alter their appearance?
Okay. What does appearance mean? What does appearance mean?
Land?
Land?
Land.
Land. How can people alter their land? No. What's appearance?
Rock?
No, you're just guessing. Look up the word.
How can people alter their appearance?
Appearance.
Appearance. Appearance. Now, how you look like?
Ah, okay. So now we know alter means change, right? So how can people change the way they look? That's what that question means. How can people alter their appearance? How can they do that?
模糊，有的还在学习中。Like you can use like some special water put on your face. It will make your skin look white.
Okay, but what else? Well, what are some of the simple things that you can do to change your appearance?
You can use like someone's hair is too big that you can use someone. You can like someone's too fat. They think they are too ugly, so they can like to run outside to let them short.
Okay, well, those are long-term things. So if somebody is, like you said, too fat, right? You could go on a diet, you could exercise, and you could lose weight. But I mean, short things such as if you were to change your hair, if you could cut your hair, or or you can wear a hat, or you can wear glasses, right? I mean, these are some things you can do to change your appearance, right?
Right.
And you can wear different clothes. If you put on some kind of different outfit, that would change your appearance too, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's go to this. Let's go to the second list.
Collapse. Flood waters cause the bridge to collapse. What might cause a tent to collapse?
Collapse. Floodwaters cause the bridge to collapse. What might cause a tent to collapse?
Wind.
Okay, wind. Okay, strong wind could make a tent collapse. Good job. All right, next one.
Crisis. Crisis. Rescue workers help people during an emergency or a crisis, such as a flood. How would you react to a
react?
React.
How would you react to a crisis?
I'll go to a safe place.
Okay. How do you know what a safe place is? Where do you get that information from?
When there's a flood, you can go to a higher place.
Okay.
When there are big wind, you can go to a place that there is very hard.
Okay, so I know what you're saying. We could use the word shelter, right?
Shelter.
A shelter. I can go and take shelter. But who would you listen to? If there was a crisis, where are you going to get your information from?
I can call
who's going to tell you?
Rescue workers.
Well, those are the ones that come after. But I'm saying, if there was a crisis happening, how do you find out? Who do you get your information from?
On TV.
Okay, TV.
Newspaper.
Or
Newspaper.
Okay. Or how about somebody really close to you? How about your parents? If you're at home, well, yeah, they're probably going to know before you, and they're probably going to tell you about it, right? So you're going to listen to your parents, or if you're at school, you'll probably listen to your teachers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one.
Destruction.
Okay.
The tornado destroyed buildings and caused a lot of their destruction.
Hold on, Daniel. A lot of other destruction.
A lot of other destruction. Okay. What is a synonym for destruction?
Okay. What does that mean?
Which what is like you means what synonym means?
Yeah, what is that? First, let's break it down. What does that mean first? What is a synonym?
Synonyms, like two words, they are the same meaning.
Good job, right? Like little and small, right? Those are synonyms because they mean this kind of the same thing. Okay, so now you know that. Now, what is a synonym for destruction? So, like the same meaning for destruction. What does that mean?
Destroy.
You said destroy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Destruction, destroy, ruin, break down, tear down, something like that. Good job. All right. Next word.
Hazard.
Hazard.
The water was a hazard to people driving on the street.
Okay.
What else might be a hazard to people who are driving?
First of all, before you answer that question, Daniel, what is a hazard?
Hazard means something is dangerous.
Okay, good job. That's exactly right. Okay, so now answer that question.
What else? When you are drinking beer, you can't drive running car.
That's good. And that's against the law, right? You can't drink and drive. You can't drink alcohol when you're driving. So that you're definitely correct, Daniel. That would be a serious hazard to not just you, but to other people as well. All right? Very good. Good job. All right, next word.
Severe. Severe weather can include very strong wind and heavy rain.
Okay, and wait, hold on, wait. Pronunciation, severe.
Severe.
Okay.
Describe severe winter weather.
Okay. Give me something else.
Cold and have snow and wind.
Okay. So snow and wind and being really cold, that could be severe winter weather as well. Okay, good job. And how about the next one?
Substantial. We got a substantial amount for snow last night. Okay.
So first, I know what the question says, but give me another synonym. You already defined that. You know what that means. Give me another synonym for substantial.
A large.
A large, okay. A large or many. Now, answer the question.
Little. Small.
A little. Okay. What is an antonym for substantial? Okay, a little, a small amount or something. Okay, good job. All right, and then the last word.
Unpredictable. The unpredictable weather turns suddenly from sun to rain. What is an antonym for unpredictable? Predictable.
I knew you were going to say that. Good. But you know what, Daniel, I want you to give me another word now. You're right. That's good. Give me another word for the opposite of unpredictable.
You know it.
You know it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a phrase, but I know you know it. Okay, good job. All right, and now go ahead and pick 3 words, right? Any of the 3 that we just talked about. And then you have to ask me in a question format, okay? You can't just say a word. You have to use that word in a sentence to me asking a question. All right?
Okay.
All right, go.
Does your dog destruction something?
Okay, wait, give me, you kind of have that right. I know what you're saying, but we wouldn't say destruction the way you're saying it. you would say destroy. Does your dog destroy
Destroy.
anything? Right? Because that's like kind of the root word. Okay.
Our
So
cat
now-
destroy our sofa.
Ah, yeah, that can happen, especially with her claws. No, my dog does not destroy anything.
Oh,
She never has. She's never
she
been
doesn't
a,
eat something. Bite.
no, she has a lot of chew toys that I give her to chew on, and she chews on those, but she doesn't destroy anything in the house. She doesn't
Oh.
destroy shoes or, bedding or anything like that. So she's really good.
Okay.
Yeah. And one thing though that's different though between a cat and a dog, Daniel, cats have claws usually, right? And they have a natural ability or this instinct that they like to stretch them on things. And so that's
Yeah.
why cats destroy a lot of furniture because they use their claws on it. Dogs don't have that. Yeah, they just have their mouth, like to bite things, but she doesn't do that. Okay, another one.
Hmm. Um. Hmm. Does your dog has a substantial fur?
She does. My dog has substantial fur. She has a lot of it, really thick.
Oh, she looks fat.
Yeah, she looks fat.
Oh. Hmm.
It's a good one. And she does. She has a lot of fur. One more.
Here, where are you now?
That's not the well, I'm at home. I'm
in which
Ecuador.
country?
I'm still in Ecuador. I'm still in Ecuador. I'm in Cuenca. Yeah.
In Ecuador, does the weather is predictable?
Is it unpredictable or is it predictable?
Unpredictable.
Unpredictable? No, the weather is not unpredictable. We can usually predict the weather. It's nice all year round.
Like in morning, it's rain very big, and
No.
in afternoon it is very shy.
No, we do get rain almost every day, but it's very mild and it's every day, usually around 2 to 3 in the afternoon for about 15 minutes. So it's not much at all. But it's nice. It's nice because it smells good and it seems like it always cleans the city. But yeah, we don't have unpredictable weather. It's pretty predictable. We can always count on it, on certain weather every day. Okay, good job. Let's go to the next. Any questions on that?
No.
No? Okay, real good job. Okay, let's go to the next section where it says a world of change. Okay, a world of change. Go ahead and read the essential question.
How do people respond to natural disasters? Read about how people prepare for natural disasters.
Okay, and that is the picture there of the Grand Canyon, which is in Arizona.
When this rock is collapsed.
When did it collapse? It was formed many. Oh, I have no idea when that will collapse. It may at some point. I don't know. I've been there though. It's a beautiful sight. The Grand Canyon. Yeah.
See that country?
Oh, that's in the United States. Arizona is a state in the United States, and the Grand Canyon is in Arizona. Right. So it's pretty close. A couple states away from California, where I grew up. Yeah. Yeah, but it's one of the natural wonders of the world. You know, it's a beautiful sight. Okay, go ahead and start reading.
Earth may seem as if it is a large rock that never changes. Actually,
Hold on. Wait, hold on, Daniel. We're going to go over this again. Remember, I'm going to pick on you with this, okay? You have punctuation, and I want you to really pay attention to that. So when you see a period, you have to stop, okay? And when you see a comma, you take a pause. Don't run your sentences together, okay? So here's an example. I want you to listen, just listen. Earth may seem as if it's a large rock that never changes. Actually, our planet is in a constant state of change, okay? You see, I stopped when I came to the period. I took a pause when I saw a comma, and I stopped again when I saw a period, okay? Don't be quick to read it so fast because it doesn't make sense. All right. I want you to start again. Slow down and take your time a little bit.
Okay. Earth may seem as if it is a large rock that never changes. Actually, our planet is in a constant state of change. Natural changes take place every day. These activities alter the surface of Earth. Some of these changes take place slowly over many years. Others happen in just minutes. Whether they are slow or fast, both kinds of changes have a great effect on our planet.
Okay, good job, Daniel. Much better. Okay, that is the way you read. You stop at punctuation and you understand the passage much better. Okay, good job. Keep that pace. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Slow and steady. Some of Earth's biggest changes can't be seen. That is because they're happening very slowly. Whether in erosion and deposition are three natural processes that change the surface of the world. They do it on grain of sand at a time.
They do it one grain. They do it one grain of sand at a time.
One grain of sand at a time.
Good job. Okay.
Weathering occurs when rain, snow, sun, and wind break down rocks into smaller pieces. These tiny pieces of rock turn into soil, but they are not carried away from the landfall. Erosion occurs when weathered pieces of rock are carried away by a natural force, such as a river. This causes landforms.
This causes
landforms on Earth to get smaller. They may even completely collapse over time. The Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon is an example of the effect of erosion. It was carved over thousands of years by the Colorado River. After the process
of erosion.
After a process of erosion, dirt and rocks are then dropped in a new location. This process is called deposition. Over time, a large collection of deposits may alter in one place. Deposition by water can build up a beach. Deposition by wind can create a substantial landform, such as a sand dune.
The sand dune, okay. So you kind of understand those words, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Also, erosion is a slow process. It still creates problems from people.
Four people. Four people.
Some types of erosion are dangerous. They can be seen as a hazard to communities. To help protect against beach erosion, people build structures that block ocean waves from the shore. They may also use heavy rocks to keep the land from eroding. Others grow plants along the shore. The roots of the plants hold the soil and make it less likely to erode. Unfortunately, people cannot protect the land when fast natural
processes, more than one.
Processes
occur. Okay, hold on a second. I got a question for you. Daniel, what it says here, just so I know that you understand some of these words, right? We're talking about erosion. When they were talking about the beach here, and they say that they use heavy rocks to keep the land from eroding, and some grow plants. Why do the roots of the plants hold the soil together? Think about this. Okay, so let's say you have plants. Okay, this is a plant, and then here's the sea or the sand, right? And when you have a plant, you have all these roots coming out, and they're all going into the sand. Why do these roots? How do they hold that all together?
They hold the soil around his root.
Exactly, right? Because that's what kind of keeps it all together. When you have all these roots coming down and they're all intertwined and going everywhere, it's going to keep all that sand and dirt or whatever chunked together. Because if there was no roots there, all that sand, everything would just, erode away, just dissipate. Yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure you understand that concept. Good job. Okay. Let's go to the next part. Fast and powerful. Bless you.
Fast and powerful. Fast natural processes look like slow processes change the surface of Earth, but fast processes are much more powerful. They are often called natural disasters because of the destruction they cause. Volcanic eruptions and landslides are just two examples. Volcanoes form around opening in Earth's crust. When pressure builds under Earth's surface, hot melt rock called magma is forced upward.
Just like in that picture.
Does this picture is real?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah.
Look here, it's two.
Yeah, but they're just, that's the real, that's kind of like a real picture. You can see that that's hot magma. That is all coming up.
Oh.
It's erupting from that volcano.
Oh,
right?
why it looks like some
Fireworks, huh? It looks like fireworks.
I think like magma is like water to fill.
No. That's like the melted rock. Let me hold on a second. I'm gonna show you I think a picture. Let's see, image of hot magma erupting. This is, I think, might give you a better perspective. Okay, hold on a second. Let me stop share real quick.
Sir, can you wait a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So as you can see, some of these, of course, you can see these are drawings. We know that. But some of these are real live photographs because it's very dangerous too. These are volcanoes that are erupting.
Is it real?
Yes. And this is what it looks like. I visited a few volcanoes. When all this hot magma comes out and when it starts to cool, it hardens and turns all black like this, all gray. And
it becomes
like a rock.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah. And it just over time, that's what it does. And so when it gets so hot and powerful, this is what it looks like. Here's some more pictures. Like this is a real one here too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, see, you can see like those sparkles, right? But it shoots up out of the hole, out of the top of that of the basically the earth that's all pushing up, and it comes out, and all this hot magma will start flowing down down that mountain, that hill, whatever. And sometimes they can last for days, weeks, and you just never know. And here's some more real live footage, right? And then as it starts to harden and cool down, it starts turning like this. This is really still hot underneath because you can see that orange underneath there. But when it gets all cool and everything, it turns to like these rocks. And this is exactly what it looks like.
When you burn them again, there will be magma again.
This won't turn into it. I mean, the hot lava could go over it, and it just keeps. Why will use
some things to burn them?
No, it just stays. It'll just stay, and it'll just, yeah. And I visited many volcanoes where I just walked on this kind of stuff. It's all dry. It's cool. I mean, it's not hot or burning or anything. But this is the after effect. This is what it looks like after it has cooled down.
Before it's magma.
Yeah, and it's all liquid, and it's all like you saw that where you saw, all this red and orange, and it's melting, and it looks bad, right?
Take a picture. It's too dangerous.
Well, you have a lot of photographers that will come out and
this one.
Yeah, I mean, but look at this you can see that they're at a distance. They're not right next to it. I mean, because they would burn, right? So they're probably using some type of telephoto lens, but they're far away from it. And the heat, remember,
a plate.
Yeah, but the heat, remember, is also extremely hot. It's like fire. You're not going to be so close to it. You'll burn, So, and so when a lot of people live, as you can see, there's like cities and stuff around it, in other places. And when volcanoes are about to erupt, many towns, like here's another picture here. Look at all the people all around here. And here's yeah, look at and all this magma is coming out of this volcano down this hill, yet there's all these people around there, watching it. And they're not so close to it, but if it starts spreading or coming more, they're going to all take off and run. But as you can see, a lot of people like to watch that. As you can see, these three men here, they're watching this volcano.
No, 4 men.
Is there 4? I only see 3.
The people who take this picture.
Oh yeah, behind them. Yeah. So it's a big deal. I mean, people like to see this kind of stuff. Look at that one. Yeah.
But this volcano is small.
Well, I mean, that's also from a distance. We don't know. I mean, how close. And you have a lot of geologists. Geologists are people that study rocks, right? And that's a profession. Yeah. That's like scientists. And they are around this area all the time. And so they take a lot of pictures and stuff too, because that's their job, is to study these rocks, the formations of these, and how often they erupt, and the dangers of it, what it's going to do. So anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool. When I teach, I like to show real pictures and stuff too, so you really get an understanding. Yeah, it's pretty cool though, isn't it?
Yeah, very
cool. It's really cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to be so close to it when it's erupting.
A flood come.
What's that?
A flood come.
Oh yeah, well, there could be a flood too. And this kind of gives you. This is really good too, because this little diagram gives you kind of the picture of how all this creates, how a volcano erupts. Yeah.
What's this thing?
What's that? Those are vents. Those are the craters. They're like holes. Okay. And that's where the stuff starts escaping. All the steam, all the smoke, all the air, all the magma. It not just comes out at the top. It also will come out of these vents and these craters. Okay. And then of course, volcano rises up, and so everything, when it comes out, it's all going to fall down. Right. That's why it all comes out like that. But these are really good pictures, and it kind of gives you an idea of how volcanoes are formed. Yeah, you'll learn a lot more about this in science, but it's now you kind of have a little bit of an understanding of it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back. Okay. Go ahead.
Where?
Start with fast and slow.
Fast. Where?
Yeah, volcanoes form. Okay.
Volcanoes form around openings in Earth's crust when pressure builds under Earth's surface. Hot melt rock called magma is forced upward. It flows up through the volcano and out through the opening. Eruptions can occur without warning. They have the potential to cause a crisis in a community.
Okay. And remember, when you're looking at those pictures and you say, what are those? And you see like all these little pieces of like magma, right? That are all leaking out. These are all craters and openings within that volcano where all that is coming out as well. You have it coming out from the top, yes, but you also have it coming out from all these little vents, those openings, those craters. Okay.
Oh.
It's not like one solid big rock and there's just one hole. No, you got the big hole at top, but you also have the craters and the little small vents and openings where all this other stuff comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this volcano is very, 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 very dangerous.
It is, but it's cool to look at, isn't it? So here's another diagram of that, so you have a better understanding. Okay, go ahead and read that.
Like volcano eruption, landslides can happen without warning. They occur.
That means when they happen, they occur.
They occur when rocks and dirt loosened by heavy rains, slides down a hill or mountain. Some landslides are small.
Landslides.
Others
Landslides.
landslides are small. Others can be quite large,
Quite large.
And cause severe damage.
Severe damage, which means a lot, right? And just so you kind of see a picture of that too, here is an image of, we'll look at those, landslides. And I've seen a few of those as well, okay? This, and you've probably seen pictures of these. And here, remember they're talking about loose dirt and stuff like that when there's a lot of rain. Here is a really bad landslide, okay? So you see all this dirt and stuff coming from the top of this hill or mountain. It's all coming down. You see really bad ones here. You see all that? See them all, it's all coming down. So in lots of times, here's a real typical one. And I saw this in where I live, real close. Whoops. Yeah, that's gonna come. Yeah. Let's go back to this image. Do you see this one? Do you see how there's a road, right? We have a road here, but because of a lot of rain or loose, gravel and dirt coming down, this is a landslide. So it comes down and you can't predict how much is going to come down, and it's going to totally block the road. So you're not going to be able to travel there. So they have to wait till all this stops, and then they have to come and try to clear it out. And this is what it can do to a road. You see how that's tearing all that road off? You see all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this can be really dangerous as well. It just loosens up after a period of time of so much wind and rain, and all that dirt and stuff just can't hold up anymore.
And only a little bit.
Yeah, over time it'll get worse. It erodes away, like this whole road. This road started right here, and it went all the way this way, and all of it, over half of it, more than half, because here's the yellow line.
This is a car.
Yeah, it crashed. I mean, it fell in. It was probably traveling when this whole thing just gave way, and it flipped over, tumbled over. So this is just another example of what a landslide looks. So now you have a visual in your mind of what this word means. Yeah. And some are are as dangerous as others. Some are very dangerous. Look at this one. And this is in a town. This is bad. You see all this stuff is eroding, and look at, because there's houses, there's all this stuff here, buildings, and this all this land, or the land, the dirt, all came through.
Yeah,
so
and
that,
trees.
Everything, all this stuff coming in that destroyed all those houses that was from here to here. So really bad. Yeah. Not
a car is broken.
Yeah, probably quite a few of them. There you go. And look at that, totally crushed by just those rocks and everything coming down. Yeah, really. I mean, they could be, really devastating. But that's
bad.
Yeah. So that's what those are what landslides look like. Okay.
So how can they fix it?
Well, you really can't repair a mountain, right? I mean, it's just, you clear things away, and you try to rebuild, in the areas that are around it or that can be rebuilt. Yeah. Like here, the water kind of broke through and destroyed all this. So once all this dissipates and goes wherever the water goes, they'll come back and try to rebuild this road again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's all you can do. It's just rebuild and try to make the the best of what you have. Okay, go ahead and read where it says "be prepared."
Be prepared. In contrast to slow-moving processes, people cannot prevent the effects of fast-moving natural disasters. Instead, scientists try to predict.
No. Predict.
predict when these events will occur so they can warn people. Still, some disasters are unpredictable and strict without warning. It is important for communities to have an emergency plan in place so that they can be evacuated quickly.
Evacuated quickly.
Quickly.
What does that mean? Evacuated. Evacuated. When you have to evacuate, what does that mean? It means to leave. You have to get out.
Leave.
Yeah, I mean, because if you have a hurricane or some kind of natural disaster happening and you can't stay there, right? If you have to evacuate, you have to get out of there. It's like the same thing with that landslide. If you see all this dirt and stuff coming down, you can't stay there and hope it passes you. You have to get out of there. You have to evacuate, right? You have to leave. Okay.
Right.
And keep going. The last paragraph. The surface.
Talk about different ways that people prepare.
No, right here. The surface.
Oh, the surface of Earth constantly
changes. Let's get our plurals down. We have to pronounce these correctly. Changes
through natural processes. These processes can be gradual or swift. They help to make Earth the amazing planet that it is.
Okay, here's a word for you. What does gradual mean?
Gradual means very slow.
Okay, so they're talking about something really slow or something really swift. What's another word for swift?
Fast.
Fast, right? So it can be slower, it can be fast. Okay. Go ahead and read this question here.
Talk about different ways that people prepare for natural disasters.
Okay. That is going to be your homework.
Oh.
But Daniel, I want you to do it because you haven't been doing your homework lately. And I really want you to do it because I think it's going to help you. Okay? So I want you to answer the question on there and then the second question, how can you help others who have been in a natural disaster? You have all of this for reference, so you can go read through it again, but I want you to write at least a paragraph on ways that people prepare for natural disasters. Okay, so I want you to answer both those questions, on page 53 in your reading and writing. And remember, next week we'll be in the literature anthology again. Okay. Okay. Any questions before you go?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So do that homework and we'll go over that next week before we start reading. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions at all?
We have literature.
What's that?
We have another books for class next week, right?
Yeah, the other one. We'll be doing
reading.
We'll be reading the reading anthology. Okay.
Okay.
But I want you to do the homework on this one though for this week. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hey, Daniel, have a great have fun tomorrow in school, and enjoy your next few days off after that. Okay. Have fun with your family.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you next Friday. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, Daniel.